right. All right, y'all. I was supposed to be streaming tonight, but I had to do something. I was working on something in my house and I didn't get a chance to stream. But I did have a lot of things I wanted to talk about when I streamed, even though I planned on streaming, I had things I wanted to talk about and I didn't get a chance to stream. So I'm going to take this time to do a download complete episode to talk about the state of Mortal Kombat because that's the only thing I've been watching all day today. State of Mortal Kombat. I watched so many State of Mortal Kombat videos to the point where I started watching Street Fighter uh update videos, just kind of seeing what Street Fighter got going on. I have not gotten into Tekken. It's really hard for me to get into Tekken, but I actually didn't have a hard time getting into Street Fighter. But let's talk about the state of Mortal Kombat and people calling it, well, they're saying it's dead, but basically they're trying to say that the game is dying. I know this because I call Street Fighter dead. All right, so I understand what they mean. All right. A lot of that came before Chameleon dropped, and the videos that I watched, I wanted to know what people thought since Chameleon has dropped. I thought Chameleon was amazing. I took a break from Mortal Kombat, but it was totally unrelated. I had a lot going on, and my breaks really aren't breaks like what I did with Street Fighter. I hadn't played Street Fighter since probably October, you know. No, even before September when Aki dropped, I hadn't played Street Fighter like on a consistent basis since probably August. All right. So I understand what they mean by a game is dying. Basically, you don't have the love that you have for the game is fading. That's all they mean. All right. That's all I ever meant. So that's all they mean. All right. But the question is why? I get the game desyncs. I play Mortal Kombat every day. I get the game desyncs, and it is very annoying that the game desyncs when you're playing online. I get that invasions is incredibly boring and they make you grind for absolutely no reason. All right. If it was fun like the towers, Towers of Time, you remember Mortal Kombat 11, you know, that used to actually be fun. It used to be fun actually trying to get everything out of the Towers of Time. It was always a theme, which Towers of Time is it weekly? I can't remember how often it updated. But, it updated and there was always some kind of costume or something you could get out of the towers. All right. And the towers were just funner. You know what? They had those same towers on Injustice. So that's what it was. It was multiple towers and each tower had something going on. All right. So it was just a little bit more engaging. Invasions doesn't work like that. But I understand the direction. When they made this game, Ed Boon said that he wants each Mortal Kombat to feel different. So even though Invasions is a shoot and a miss, all right, you can't swap and then try to make Mortal Kombat 1 be Mortal Kombat 11 because that's successful. That's not what he wanted to do. He wants each Mortal Kombat to feel different. We're going to ride with Invasions till the wheels fall off, which is cool, I respect so much the thought process behind that I'm like, okay, cool. Invasions can be fixed or it could just ride to the end and we just hate it forever. So when we talk about the game is dying or the game is dead, however you want to look at it, what I don't get about that is if the game is dead, why is it so fun? Why is it when I play this game, I have so much fun? And why do other people have less fun? Is it because I play the game in moderation and I don't burn myself out? I play Mortal Kombat about 4 hours a week. And that's usually like 2 or 3, streams that really add up to about, maybe 6 hours. So anywhere from 4 to 6 hours a week. And I don't even touch the game on the weekend. It's not that I don't stream on the weekend. I don't touch the game. I sit there and watch Netflix all day. You know what I mean? I just do other stuff. I don't even think about gaming. And here we are in month 5. Did I do that right? September, October, November, December, January. All right. And I still love this game. I start a new character each season. This season is Baraka. You see me on the right. Obviously, I'm not even looking at the game. All right. I was probably reading the chat or something. But I play a new character each season. I really wanted those Christmas costumes. I got Shao's. I really wanted Katana, and I wanted to play Katana during the Christmas season. It didn't pan out like that. I need dragon crystals. There's always something to work towards. Now, I didn't get the dragon crystals in time, so I might not even get her costumes because it's not even available. But I really did want her Miss Claus costume. So when people talk about the game not having content, what are they talking about? When they talk about the game not being fun, I'm playing the same game as them. I'm not understanding it. Chameleon is amazing. But even if Chameleon didn't drop, even if we just took all the statements that they said as before Chameleon dropped, I haven't played Kung Lao as a assist. I haven't tried. I only play about 2 or 3 characters. I played Omni-Man, I played Baraka, and I played Shao. And I did not mix up all the cameos with those characters. I like Frost as a cameo. I like Motaro as a cameo. So far with Baraka, I like Cyrex as a cameo. And I'm loving Chameleon. But I haven't explored the game to its depths. And I'm like, at the pace that I'm playing the game, it probably will take me about really the rest of this year to really say, hey, I did everything I want to do in this game. I beat the game with everybody just to see the storylines. I played the story mode. Me first, I'm lore, Mortal Kombat lore first. First and foremost, I'm always lore first. After that, I'm into gameplay and competitive and competing. But I actually don't watch other people's videos. I don't sit there and study what Sonic Fox is doing. When I played the game, when I first got it and I was playing Kenshi, when I saw Sonic Fox play Kenshi, I dropped Kenshi because I didn't want to be Sonic Fox. I wanted to be me. And maybe that's why people aren't having fun with the game. You're so busy trying to be good. Just enjoy the game. I get it. If you say that the game doesn't have this, it doesn't have that. I was watching Tom Brady videos. He said the game doesn't have lobbies. I didn't know what he was talking about because I just play Combat League. I don't have friends that play this game, so I just play it by myself. So I play Combat League. So if it's missing lobbies, I understand. That is very frustrating. Because in Street Fighter 4, we stayed in endless lobbies. So maybe that's what they're talking about. If you're talking about the Striker meta, people are tired of Striker, Kano, and Kung Lao ruling the game. I respect that. I understand where they're coming from. If they're talking about how you can't actually grind in invasions was actually nerfed at the XP you get to level 35 for your character, or if they're a new character, I guess it's like level 20. And if it's a cameo, it's like level 15. If you're saying that the grind has become so tedious that it's not worth it, you don't want to play invasions no more, I understand that. I understand it completely. I understand where y'all are coming from, but I guess I'm just thinking from this perspective. Is it that the game is not fun? Is it that the game is not good? Because I don't know if we're conflating. I don't know if we're trying to say the same thing. When Mortal Kombat came out, it's a cameo game. Some people want it to be. Everybody's all riding under the banner of the game is dying, but people aren't agreeing on why. Some people want the game to be a one-on-one. They don't want the cameos in it. We can't help you there. Some people are saying that the cameos need to be opened up, meaning the cameos are handcuffed. They're restricted. You got Goro, who's only useful to certain characters. You got Shijinko, who's useless. So turn him loose. Turn him loose. Let him be OP. There's no reason to well, I'm not gonna say nerf him because that's how he drops. So you wouldn't say nerf him, but basically, break him. Let him be broken. And hey, I'm all for it. I'm all for it because, and the main reason I'm all for it is because I didn't think that you needed to nerf Cyrax. We got tired of seeing Cyrax at the East Coast Throwdown, but I didn't think you needed to nerf Cyrax. I thought you just needed to make some of the other cameos a little better. So the cameos we weren't playing, nobody picks like we said, Goro. Nobody picks Goro, but Goro is a good cameo. Nobody picks Motaro. Motaro is my favorite. We don't like Darius, but that's for obvious reasons. We didn't like Darius in Mortal Kombat Deception, so we don't want Darius. Trying to think who else is even a cameo. Jax. I can't really speak on Jax because I hadn't really explored them. Most of these cameos I haven't explored. My favorite is Frost. I love Frost. Sub-Zero. I think people like Sub-Zero. But instead of just going down cameo by cameo, the point is there's so many characters in this game and cameos that are useful. I mean, if you ask me who's the top 5 in this game, I'm gonna tell you my top 5, but I bet you won't even agree on it. My top 5 is Johnny Cage, Kenshi, Raiden. I think we all agree on those 3. But my next 2, I don't think y'all agree with. I think the next one is Omni-Man. And what I already said, Kenshi. Dang. I guess I gotta pick a 5. But those 4 are pretty strong. Gears will be 5. So Johnny. So here, my top 5 is Johnny Cage, Raiden, Kenshi, Gears, and Omni-Man. I think those are the most solid characters in the game. But even with that being said, I think Li Mei is an incredibly good character. I think Reiko is a pretty good character. I don't know, how good I would say he is, but Li Mei, Katana, Melina is a very good character. I think Baraka is amazing. That's what I'm playing now. I think he's really strong. I makes me kind of want to make a tier list. And I'm basing my tier list based on Combat League, y'all. I haven't been watching tournaments. I'm basing it on what a tier list should involve how much a character carries a player. So when you say a game is dying or you say a game is dead, it's so much to explore. You got so many different characters. It's not like Street Fighter, okay? I'm not trying to diss Street Fighter, but let's just be honest. Street Fighter 6. If you want to compete, you pretty much have to pick certain characters. Other characters are not even playable. You can't compete with Manon. Alright, that's the character I play. You can't compete. You can't compete with I would say you can't compete with Zangief. I would say you can't compete with Lily. I would say maybe you could compete with Marissa. I don't think you could compete with Dalzine. But I don't keep up with the game. So ignore that part. The point is on this game, yeah, I don't think maybe Scorpion, maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. I don't know. I don't think Scorpion is a good character on this game. But I've noticed Sub-Zero has gotten incredibly good. I don't know what happened. I must have not paid attention to a patch because I don't even remember anything happening with Sub-Zero. But I mean, when I see him on the screen, he terrifies me now. Even though I beat him. But I can't think of any character in this game that's just unplayable. I get tired of looking at Rain, but I think Rain's really good. I think I saw Tom Brady or somebody say he's not. That kind of threw me off because I think Rain's really good. So, the character that I think that is not really good is Shang Tsung, but what do I know? I also heard that Quan Chi's not good, and that didn't make sense to me because I thought Quan Chi was pretty good. But I hadn't really looked at him versus the cast. I was just looking at his tools, and he seems to be decent. I hadn't even thought about him even with a cameo, but y'all, when y'all say the game is dying, what are y'all talking about? It's so much to do in this game. It's so much to do. It's so much to explore. It's so many combos. Like when you see people playing with Chameleon, it's so much people are doing with Chameleon. They're so thinking out of the box. And let's just be honest, nobody even tried to learn Trimmer. Trimmer has a skill gap, a learning curve. NRS is giving you something to do. You don't want to do it. Oh, look, they go to character select screen. Ashra. Good character. I think Scorpion is not really that good of a cameo, but that's just my opinion. I've seen him do damage. Whew. I've seen Scorpion put in work, but he's not my cup of tea. All right, but y'all, this is just my perspective on MK is a dying game. Look, yes, fix the desync. Yes, I agree with you. I'm not trying to stand in the way of progress. I think it's good that everybody has pretty much gathered together under the banner of NRS needs to do something. Right now, we're in a state of emergency. I like that. I like that you put pressures on the developers to actually improve their game. And I expect them to actually react to being under pressure. I just think that when you fix a game, you owe the people the time that they gave playing your game when you knew the game was broken. And I think that we should be reimbursed with Dragon Crystals. I think that we should be reimbursed by making these fatalities and stuff free, even though I know people have paid for them. So you, in a way, you probably can make them free. But, you know, we should be reimbursed with, this is my opinion, y'all. I think the game needs animalities. I think the game needs babalities, and I think the game needs friendships. And also the game needs stage fatalities. Now, I know most people are like, they're not thinking nothing about that. They want crossplay. I don't want crossplay. I don't care nothing about crossplay. Every time we out full with the network, the game gets worse. We don't got room for crossplay. We didn't even have room for a Wi-Fi filter. We really didn't get a Wi-Fi filter. I would say we got more of a the ability to decline matches. A Wi-Fi filter, in my opinion, would just be, hey, I don't want anything over this ping. That's what a filter would be to me. But we didn't get that. But I'm making this long pause. That's just my opinion on the game. I have fun playing this game every day. That's me playing the game in the background, having fun. I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. And I'm losing. It ain't even about winning. You know, I was playing this guy in a first to 5. Shout outs to you, Fig, if you're watching the video. He beat me 5-4, I think. But I had fun. That's what I'm saying. I have fun playing this game. I have not seen all the brutalities. I have not seen all the fatalities. I hadn't seen most of the fatalities. I literally haven't seen more than probably 30% of the fatalities. I've seen all of the cameo fatalities, but like here's the character select screen. I don't know what Raiden's fatality is. I don't know what Scorpion's fatality is. Liu Kang's 1 or 2. It's stuff that I have to rank the character up to see. Y'all, have y'all already done that? Maybe y'all have. Maybe I'm the one that's slow poking around. But the thing is to rank the characters up enough to see them is hard work to me. I just don't. Maybe I'm not putting in the grind time like y'all are. So maybe that's the whole playing the game in moderation. And look, I pulled out the big dog. Oh no, that's him. He pulled out. I was about to say I don't even like wearing that color. So he pulled out Shao. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Y'all know that's how people end their YouTube videos. But I just really want feedback. I just want to know, you know, y'all feeling where I'm coming from when I say I'm having fun. I know everybody isn't saying the game is dead, but I don't get how the game could be so dead to some and so fun to others. I mean, I'm having a blast. Look at that. Look at me. And the game desynced. This stream, when I actually went to Kombat League, the game desynced. If I played 10 matches, which I played way more than 10, but I'm about to give you a ratio. If I played 10 matches, the game desynced on at least 6 of them. And I still had a good time. Matter of fact, most of the games, the game desynced on me, I was losing. It saved me from a loss. But I'm ranked pretty high, so I'm fighting some rough people. I was glad it bailed me out of a loss most of the time. A few people quit, but for the most part, the desync was saving me. So I was like, yes. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all go. I could talk forever about this game, but I'm having fun, man. Like right now, if I had to rate this game on a number scale 1 to 10, how I feel about the game right now, I would give this game an 8. And it's desyncing on me, and I still give it an 8. I had fun. I had fun fighting Sub-Zero in Invasions. Had a blast. I thought that was so fun. I'm not really a fan of the costumes, but that just kind of makes sense. Like, they look like they should. I just like the Tark season a little bit more last season. I don't know the appropriate amount of days a season should last. I feel like this season has been really long, but that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I'm not in no rush. Whoever's next, I don't even know what theme is next, but I'm not in no rush. So if the seasons just last this long, that's fine. So that's my take on Mortal Kombat. It's the game dead. The game is not dead to me. I'm giving it an 8. It's alive and well to me. Lee May, look at that. I want to learn how to play Lee May. I don't even know how to fight against Lee May. It's so much to do. I want to learn how to play Lee May. That's one thing. That's a whole undertaking. That's me learning how to fight against everybody. But also learning how to fight against Lee May as the character that I am, Baraka. Then learning how to fight against Lee May as Shao. Or then learning how to fight against Lee May as Omni-Man. How could the game be dead to me when there's so much to do? It's overwhelming how much there is to do. So I just don't know if everybody's taking it into perspective or we're just following the narrative. Yes, stick together. Put NRS feet to the fire and make them fix the game. Make them compensate us for being loyal fans of their game. But at the same time, when it's just you in the room all by yourself at night, ask yourself, is the game really dead to you? Or are you just joining the narrative? Just ask yourself that. My answer to y'all is I'm having fun. The game is not dead. I cut this game on, and when I cut it on, I have fun. Play Combat League if you're not having fun. Combat League will stress you out. I assure you, you will have fun fighting for points. That's just my take on it. All right, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate anybody that's willing to subscribe. I just need 50 more subscribers. And, hey, YouTube might send me an email and say, hey, we're interested in partnering up with you. And that'll be because of y'all subscribing to me. So I appreciate all the support, y'all. I'm out, and I'm going to read y'all comments.